I really can't wait, this bread, this cash, I need it right now. The plug, the re-up, I'm headed back out. The block is home, I made it my house, I need it right now. The fiends are en route, they need it right now. The team day is out, they need it right now, they need it right now, yeah. I need it right now, yo, I really can't wait. This bread, this cash, I need it right now. The plug, the re-up, I'm headed back out. The block is home, I made it my house, I need it right now. The fiends are en route, they need it right now. The team day is out, they need it right now, they need it right now, yup. I need it right now. Yo, I really ain't playing about paper. Yo, this guala, this goo up, you know what I'm saying? Cause it protects, so you know I ain't playing. Please don't approach, if you do, then I'm spraying. Been watching you niggas, don't like who you hang with. Get caught with a lame, then get claimed by the gang. Quick shooters, they active in action, this gang shit. Push up on you when they letting the case spit. Watch your location, cause might get your main dick.
Oh, man, it's Real Shooters Only podcast, man. The realest podcast in the world. Man, I'm excited, bro. This is day one for us, you know. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling blessed, man.
Yeah, no, we can scoot this up there. It's all good.
Like, damn, see, I said.
See, that's all right. That's
No,
all right. This is the
blessed.
first podcast anyway, so, like, they can't expect too much from us.
You know what I'm
They
saying? Like I said, man, this is authentic. That's why we saying it's the real shooters. You're gonna get the real. But man, I'm feeling good. You know, another day out here. You know, another day not promised.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta look at life. You know what I'm saying? Take the ups with the downs and kind of, you know, coast.
Yeah, no, man. Shit, what you been on today?
Today, man, got to some money.
Okay. Love
got
money.
Got my workout in.
Yeah.
I try to work out, you know, at least 30 minutes every day. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Just that consistency. When you get that consistency, bro, man, that builds discipline. Once you get that discipline, you apply that to any field you want, and boom, you know what I'm saying?
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I was not working out the way I was supposed to. Like, after football, man, I was like, bro, I'm done working out. I'm tired. And so you guys actually got me back into it. I was like, let me get back into it. You know,
But see,
I
that's
like
in your DNA. You're a D1 athlete.
It
You see what I'm
is.
saying? So that's really in your DNA.
But when you've been doing it for so long, bro, it's tiresome. It's like, bro, I've been working out since I was, 12 years old?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Being 27 now, like, you working out for 15 years, you're tired of working out. Like, I promised myself, and I still to this day, I will never get back under a squat rack ever again.
Oh,
You have to pay me to get on a squat rack.
Bro, what? Man, I do leg press, but I ain't doing no squats.
I'm not
bro.
doing no freaking squat.
Man, I don't
Bro,
care.
listen, I'm gonna be the biggest. I tell people these call them a triangle because they up big up top. I said I'm gonna be the smoothest triangle you've ever seen. The biggest, bro. But man, yeah, man. This is the podcast where we shoot you that real because you already know the deal, man. We really wanted to come to you guys this first podcast, man, and really just kind of give you guys a background of who we are as people, man. You're going to get a lot from us. We're going to touch on a couple topics, man. First topic I want to talk to you about, bro, is did you hear about Andrew Wiggins?
Man, I ain't been on Shade Room all day, so I have no idea what's going on with Andrew Wiggins.
I didn't go too deep. I looked at it a couple things. I read a couple articles on it. And if it's real, which it sounds kind of real, bro, I'm in awe. So apparently, Andrew Wiggins, he's been away from the team, from the Warriors team, right? You knew that, right?
Man, it's kind of funny because I ain't really been paying attention to the Warriors.
Damn.
But it's like I noticed he wasn't playing. I'm thinking he hurt.
I thought so too, but you know how usually they on the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They haven't said shit about Wiggins.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that's why I ain't really, I ain't think nothing of it.
But that's why I was kind of like, okay, like, maybe it's on some, like he just away from the team or he's not playing well. He went back to the G League. I'm thinking all the other stuff, bro. Apparently, reading this article, all right, he has 2 daughters, right?
I didn't know that.
Apparently, he has 2 daughters, right, with his wife. Apparently, the 2 girls, his daughters, are his friends.
Like, what do you mean, friends?
Like, what do you mean what I mean? The kids are not his kids.
So he just he claimed them as his daughters?
No,
legally?
like he thought they were his kids, and they weren't.
So he got the DNA test, and then he like, bro, these not even.
Daz.
How old are they?
Daz,
How
they're
old are
old
they?
enough. Daz, they're young. But they're not babies.
Oh man, then you
They're
automatically.
Let me put it like this: they're babies, but they're not infants. They're not brand new babies.
So-
like they old enough to get up and mama and daddy and all that stuff.
Bro.
Old enough for you to know.
It's two ways. It's
Old enough for you to know, bro. Facts.
Bro, it's two ways I can look at this, bro. And it's only because, like, I'm 28, but like, a wise person once said, you know, a smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from others. And you see from other people's situations. Bro, I got a brother who went through the same thing, bro. Like we was all at the hospital, named her, and then got the DNA test. My mom's one of those moms who, the baby shower, everything. I'm talking about clothes, this. We at the hospital. You know, I'm posting it on, you know, Snapchat, IG. Oh, I'm the uncle, this.
No.
And I can't bullshit you not, bro. And lo and behold, DNA test. Inclusive.
It's not funny, but did you guys know at the hospital, or did you guys did you get it like right when the baby came out, or was it like a couple months later?
Well, it was not. It was like they did the DNA test when he was there. So like basically, it was a possibility just because you know they were in the military. So you know how that military stuff go. You know what I'm saying? So
wait. She was in the military too?
Yeah.
And he was in the military?
Well, you know what I'm saying. You know, I ain't trying to get too much into it.
I don't want. I mean,
you know, I ain't trying to air nobody's stuff out.
I'm sorry, that story was just getting wild.
But nah, that's what I'm saying though, bro. Like literally, you know. So I've actually been around certain situations like that. So like, I think two things of this for Andrew Wiggins, bro. It's two ways you could look at this. Just because, first off, it's kind of foul because he thinks that's his kids.
Kind of foul.
Like, that is foul. He thinks that's his flesh and blood. You know what I'm saying? His daughter.
For a while. Like, these kids are like,
years.
Gotta be at least 3 and 4.
Years.
2 and 3.
So you automatically, even when the baby is born, you automatically get an attachment to that.
Exactly.
And you love that child, which I know he loves that child. So, you know, that's a difficult mindset to be in. And I commend him because I couldn't probably play either, bro. Because that, bro, what?
There's no way.
There's no way. Because you got to think, I know he's mad. You got to be angry.
He's furious.
And then you have to be rational to think, well, I can't just because, who knows? I don't know the situation, but I'm thinking like if the mother knew or didn't know, it's right, like,
bro,
you could at least told, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like,
but that's the thing though. It's foul in the first place because you knew he was fooling around with his friend. That's a big thing for me, bro. Is like, I'm not gonna, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's not like it's some random dude off the street and you didn't know and it was a one night stand. Even though that's bad too.
So you think
that's
she knew
terrible.
for sure?
That's terrible, bro. They said his friend, bro.
Yeah, it's from homie.
Like it wasn't like it was like, and like you look at the kids, bro, and I'm looking at the kids and I'm like, there's no resemblance to you, Andrew Wiggins.
That's a straight.
You can tell, bro, and being real, you can tell by the color. Okay, like you can tell what a kid is by its color.
Yeah,
like you can tell. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's just foul for you not to tell anybody. Like it's just like that's just even though that would kill him, bro. The least you deserve, the least that he deserves, is for you to be like, yo, listen, I was fooling. You know, I'm praying that they're yours, but I was fooling. And I'm gonna tell you, and because you're gonna get that backlash and everything like that. But that you deserve that. She was being selfish.
Yeah, like you gotta.
She was worth, bro. He's $100,000 man. You know what I'm saying? He's worth millions of dollars.
Exactly, and you gotta, if you truly love somebody, you gotta give them the truth, man. Because it's an old saying: "What's done in the dark will always come to the light." It's always gonna come to the light. It may not be now, it may not be, but your time gonna come.
It's gonna come.
Boom, the time came. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be there.
Dang, man. You know, shout out Wiggins, man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. I
hope
don't know. Like I
if
said,
you know, if it is true, you know.
I stumbled upon that story today, and I was just like, "This can't be real."
That's tough.
I was like, "This can't be real, bro."
That's tough.
I was like, I was like, bro, I don't know what I would do.
Man, I couldn't even think in that situation, especially if that's my wife.
That's your wife, bro.
That's my wife.
And then that's the homie. That's the homie.
My life partner.
But that's the thing too. Then you bop on top of that, and it's your boy, like your best friend, the person that you leave at your house with your wife because it's like, bro, that's my dog. Like,
and it's crazy because I was listening to a song by goddamn, who's the artist? I think it's No, Sir Charles. I wish he didn't trust me so much.
Sir Charles, you talking about the dude with the suit with R. Kelly? What the hell is going on?
No, Sir Charles for sure. Like he got a song. I wish he didn't trust me so. Like, bro, people has been saying that. Like, I couldn't trust, even if my partner, like, you can only trust somebody as far as you could trust people, but it's like that's man, I don't know.
But that's the thing. That's full-heartedly trusting somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's putting your heart.
Because you never think.
I can't sit here and fault Andrew Wiggins for anything on that.
No,
I full-heartedly trust.
Because he
I
had
full-heartedly trust my woman.
Yeah.
So like, if something were to happen, I'd be in the same position as Andrew Wiggins. Like,
yeah.
I would feel like, you know, like you should be able to unanimously. Yeah, there it is.
I got
like
you.
that
I
shit.
got
Yeah,
French
yeah,
use the school word every time we use them.
He's the more articulate one,
Man.
but you should be undoubtedly be able to trust your partner. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I should be able to leave you with my wife, and there shouldn't be any type of collusion.
No, facts. Because y'all family at that point. Y'all supposed to be like we supposed to be in house, family.
Exactly.
You
that's
know
what it's supposed to be like.
Nah, bro, that's treacherous right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I when I went across it, I was like, Lord, please let this be like some spook. Like, please let this be like.
Man, I hope so, man.
Please let it be like that's what people are claiming, but it's not it.
If that's the case, I see why you ain't. Man, what? I'm like,
could-
damn, now. How am I going to explain to these girls that? See what I'm saying? How am I going to tell these kids that? Because they got to know the truth.
Oh, yeah.
They got you always.
No.
And that's why I don't have kids, but I feel like, one thing my pops always did, my mom always did, is told me the truth.
Yeah, no. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I feel like, so let me get into that. Do you feel like your parents are obligated to tell you everything?
I feel like your parents are obligated to tell you what they're supposed to tell you at the age or the maturity level
That you're at.
Like,
okay.
For example, shoot, man, my pops, he ruined Christmas for me as a kid. He said, man, ain't no Santa Claus. I hope you're not no little kid right here. Ain't no Santa Claus, man. He said, look, I'm going out this hard, earning this money. We doing this for you. You know what I'm saying? So, but it made me appreciate what they were doing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, bro, I'm not gonna lie. My parents did the same thing. My parents was like, listen, there's a person named Saint Nick, okay? Yeah. There's a true person named Saint Nick, but he ain't the person who brought you these gifts.
Yeah, no.
And I respect that. I told Maddie the same thing. I said, listen, we're not gonna tell these kids that there's some big dude coming down the chimney. Nah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you that.
Exactly. And I get it. You can let the imagination run to a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Like, right when I went to public school, that's when my dad let me know everything. He was like, look, I'd rather you hear it from me than you go in the street and hear it wrong. Yeah. I got one of them type of pops. You know?
No, that's fair though, but that's a good way to understand things too, because he's getting you prepared for life later on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who get shielded too much, and it causes them to
be naive.
And in the world, like, there's so many people that will take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying?
Like that, like growing up, I was more like, I grew up in like predominantly white school. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, we messing these. We drunk.
Hey. Predominantly white school. I'm gonna take a shot to that.
Take a shot for that. Take a shot for that.
We on the Don Julio.
Yeah, shout out to Don, Big Don. No, man, like
Don Julio. If y'all ever just need somebody to sponsor, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Send me a check. And, man, it'll be on my shirt.
Send this man a check for Don Julio, bro. But you said you went to predominantly white school? I thought you went to Duncanville.
I went to Duncanville, but as far as my adolescence, I grew up in like Arlington.
Ah, okay.
So like that's like elementary.
You were like in the Arlington Lamar area.
So I was like Arlington, like Mansfield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So
you were Arlington. You were Arlington, Martin area.
Well, yeah, kind of Martin area.
You were Mansfield, but you were Arlington, Martin
like
area on that side. But that's the nicer school.
Motherfucking Timberview. You know
okay, yeah.
That way.
My boys went to Timberview. Yeah.
I know a lot. I used to know a lot of them dudes.
You were pushing Fort Worth.
Man, what? Because a lot of Fort Worth people came and to Arlington. And that's what made Arlington, quote unquote, back in the You go to an Arlington party back in 2015, the party would probably get shot up.
No doubt, bro. That's what I'm saying. I used to live in Arlington and my adolescence too. Mm-hmm. I went to Beckham Elementary.
Okay.
Okay, and that was feeding into Bowie High School. I went to
Oh,
Bowie.
okay.
My
So
brother
you went to Bowie.
My sister went to my oldest sister went to Bowie.
Okay.
And my brother went to Bowie, and then he got moved to Seguin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with
Okay.
Seguin. He was there with the first class that Seguin had.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's when stuff started getting really rough. Our parents moved us out to Plano. Better, more choices, more decisions, stuff like that. So, but no, I understand. No, definitely get
and
that
what I
place
was going
shot
with
up
that
over
for
there,
the
man,
audience
for
is
sure.
like, I went to a predominantly white school, and it's crazy because certain things that when I was a kid, like my best friend, like I'm black, and my best friend was white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Growing up, so like we did everything together. Me and my partner David. It's ironic that.
Yeah, very.
You know what I'm saying? That's ironic.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Shots to that.
Yeah.
But damn, Don Julio, y'all on the spot.
Don hit you in the throat, didn't he?
Hell yeah. But
Yeah,
like
bro.
me and my partner David got in a fight one day
Yeah.
in a gym, and it was like, it was an equal fight. Like he hitting me, I'm hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget this. We was third grade. A woman, she just grabs me, and she was like, "You hitting him too hard." Now I didn't process it. I'm thinking, and I went to the office, and I'm like, "Damn, I don't know what's going to the office." I'm like, "What's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm older, I kind of seen what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if two kids are fighting, they're both wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I didn't start it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most
But how
definitely.
am I hitting somebody too hard when we're the same age and he's hitting me back?
I think that was just out of line. That's out of line.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
if we fighting,
And moms, when she came to the school, she got checked. The lady.
Yeah, most definitely,
and
most
all that.
definitely.
Then that's when I started going to Duncanville.
okay.
Once I went to Duncanville, oh man, it was a culture shock. Like,
Yeah.
we in DISD.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a different school, man. It's a good school. It's
Absolutely,
got a lot of
absolutely.
opportunity, a lot of good athletes and stuff like that. But no, it's definitely back in the day, Duncanville was not the place you wanted to be.
No, fact.
Yeah,
Right. A lot of people have a perception of
you had
it
a
like,
cousin out there. He's not the place you wanted to be.
yeah. And a lot of people had that like perception, like, because Duncanville was a cool school. Of course, I feel all schools got their fights.
Yeah, most
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? But they was like, dang, you go to Duncanville now? It's like, yeah. It was like, all right, it's kind of like, you know how when you go to the store, people lock their doors twice. Like, no, I ain't finna go up in your car, man. You know what I'm saying?
They saw
Like
you.
this
They
type of
say,
thing.
yeah. He's got cornrows. He's got cornrows. He's black. He's got a nice mustache. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
white or black Air Forces.
Nah, that's what we gotta look at. Oh, he got the black joints on. Okay, I know.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, I know. I
yeah,
know.
man.
Keep my COVID 6 feet away from
I
that.
truly believe in black Air Force energy, bro.
For real?
There's only about 2 or 3 people that I rock with that rock black Air Forces, bro.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I really I'm like, you know what, you cool, but like I still gotta watch you and everything like that.
She
but,
shot.
yeah, but the black Air Forces, yeah, bro. If I see you, listen, let me put it like this. If I go to a party, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm a house party kind of guy. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. Like a club is cool. A club is cool, but like a true house party, like you want me to get turned with you, take me to a house party.
Yeah, nah, and I feel that because it's like it's in house. You know who's gonna be there.
I know who's gonna be there.
I know who's gonna be there. And if
Yeah.
I don't know, I know the person who, and I trust him to not. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because we
Bro.
older now.
Bro, I'll tell you about a story, bro. I went to this New Year's party one year, and it was like all of my Plano Senior, Plano West, Plano East people and everything like that. And you would expect like Plano West, Plano East, Plano Senior, like people trying to act tough and everything like that, bro. You got some people that are tough and everything, but for the most part, you're dealing with some pretty upscale people, some pretty easygoing people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's usually really chill, bro. When I tell you we had all of our Africans in there, and everyone was wearing Air Force, I was like, I don't feel right about this. And I'm pretty good about my gut.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I know all these people. All these people are from Plano West, Plano East, Plano Senior. But boy, like, I'm just getting bad vibes, bro. Bad vibes.
Man,
there's too many black people. I love black people. There's too many.
When there's too many, bro, you get that like you
Bro,
just automatically know.
You know when you get
because
this-
somebody. I'm cool with everybody, but it's like I know somebody that don't like somebody.
Don't like somebody.
And then when they have their people with them,
bro.
come
And so
on,
that's what I'm
dog.
saying. And so like what people don't get is that you know what I'm saying, like there's a difference between African and African American. I try and tell people that.
Okay, let me. I like this philosophy. Let me hear this philosophy.
There's a difference between African and African American. Just our culture is just different, bro. I'm African American.
Okay.
So that means, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. We're African American. So I feel like the way that we were brought up was Americanized as black men in America.
Yeah.
Not Africans who have come to America. When your family is African, that's a whole different ballgame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can't personally shoot you how they live, how they raise, but I know from just seeing African friends, it's a lot stricter.
I feel like their principles are more core.
Oh yeah, and to the T.
It's more core, not Americanized. You know what I'm saying?
Not Americanized. They have their own standards and they stamp on it. Okay.
And shout out to Africans.
Just shout out to Africa, most definitely. I love my African dudes. I love them to death.
My Nigerian part, they say Nigeria. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Shout out, man.
Yeah, shout out for sure. But they're just different, and they know it too. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just a different kind of culture, bro.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, I kid you not, bro. We was in here, bro, and I was just like, bro, I don't feel good. I saw some people start colluding, and I'm a shoe looker.
Yeah.
Like I don't always have the nicest shoes on and everything like that, but I feel like how your shoes look and how your shoes are, it kind of tells you kind of who you are as a person.
Man, you can tell a lot
by some shoes.
By someone's shoes and how they present them, like how they dress them.
And how they dress them, how they tie them, how they lace them, how they do this, how they do that. Like
I can care if you care about. I can see if you care about yourself. You know
yeah, bro. Like for me, like it depends on what shoe I have. If you see my Vans, you know that. Listen, dude, I'm just a mover. I'm a goer. Like I just move around and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you see me in some nicer shoes, you see that they're comfortable, they're nice, they're clean, they're this, they're that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, when I kid you not, I just saw about 30, 35 black Air Forces just colluding together. I said, oh no, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. That's it. I knew it.
It's
And
a matter of time.
all I heard was like on some crazy shit like, what? Huh? Don't make me laugh. What? Huh? And I just
oh man, it just looked like people just popping off, huh?
The house.
Oh wow.
This is a Airbnb.
Oh okay. I'm glad there's nobody house. I mean, look what you like playing.
You're shooting.
Mama shit.
You're shooting up in the house.
Are they airing it out in the house?
They're not stepping outside to solve their differences.
Dang, bro.
They're shooting up in the house.
Why do you think, and here's another topic, why do you think it's like, now I don't hear too much of other races.
I'm sorry. I'm still lost. I'm thinking about that. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, that was the craziest New Year's party ever.
And this New Year?
In the house, bro.
Oh, everybody was drunk.
I went home after that. It was 11 p.m. I was like, no, I'm done. Everyone was like, oh, we're going to go to the next. I'm like, we're not going nowhere.
Nah, I go to the house, bro. I'm going to the house, bro.
There's no more
because
parties.
Somebody who lost wants they lick bad.
Bro, luckily no one died or anything. No one got seriously injured or anything like that. It was people just busting in the air. But like in the house, bro, like that lets you know that people were on a different level.
Man, people have to be aware of their surroundings, and you have to be aware, like, some people don't care about losing what they got. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being around people who ain't got nothing to lose.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you're in treacherous water. Right?
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
But why do you think our people, like black folk in general, like, I don't hear too many other, like, I'm pretty sure other races have their, you know, quarrels and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're not.
But it's like magnified with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not hearing that with any other race. Not like that.
Yeah, not like us. Like, oh, you hear about the culture, like rappers. You hear about, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, people that you know, college basketball stars and stuff like that, going through all these types of things.
Pent-up aggression, bro. I really think it's just grown from pent-up aggression, and it's culturally been passed down from generation to generation of pent-up aggression. You know what I'm saying? If like I truly believe, like, you know, shout out to all these people that are trying to make differences and everything like that and break the cultural boundaries that we've been stuck in. But for the most part, bro, like, it's hard to tell a kid that they can do something different when all they see is what they've seen.
Nah, fact.
I thank my parents for putting me in a position to not see that all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Move and constantly be in a better situation because, I could have easily been one of those kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person who still has pent up aggression.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I have to release it a different way because I'm older
Yeah.
and there's more on the line now than there was before.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like my pent up aggression was built with football. What happens when football's gone? You know what I'm saying? That aggression doesn't go away, but the hunger, being able to express it different ways is important. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like me going to a predominantly different school where we had all types of people: Asian, white, black, African, European. We had foreign exchange students. We had Hispanic students. We had Arabic students. We had people who've lived in other countries. We have people who are visiting from there. We have people who, they lived in this country for this long, lived there. They were ex-military. Their parents were military, so they've moved around. I've seen so many different people growing up culturally that I'm able to get along with them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to go to a place where all you see is fighting, all you see is anger, all you see is people not giving a damn, and then expect that person to wake up and be like, oh, I'm a different person. I'm supposed to give a damn. Hell no. Like, it's hard. It's very hard, especially when they have friends who are in that same situation. You know what I'm saying? And then, we come from, people come from broken households too. And that leaves a mark too. I feel like,
speak on that.
Yeah. Well, it's hard not to speak on that. When it's hard to grow, I think it's almost impossible to raise a man when you don't have a man or a male figure in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whether it's a dad, a grandfather, an uncle, somebody who's looking out for him, because it's hard to, I don't think, no disrespect to women. Women are raising some of these men and making them as best as they could.
Absolutely.
But there's a lot of things that they can't teach.
It's something, a woman can't teach
a man,
what a man can teach a small boy how to become.
Exactly.
Like, for example, when that happens, I feel like you get over emotional men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you see time and time at a party, someone, a dude step on his shoes, or you spill a drink on a dude, you know what I'm saying, and then it end up getting shot up. It's like, bro, those are minute problems. Like, all it takes is oh, my bad, homie, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you good, you know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. And you get on about your business, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
All material stuff can be replaced.
I agree. I also agree. I also think the big thing about us is, as a culture, is that we feel like we have to be the toughest. We've been through tough times, and the people around us were tough. The people that helped us grow were tough. We have to be the toughest. We have to be the realest. We have to be the this and that and all, everything. Me being truthful, me being real doesn't mean I have to be the toughest. It's being real. I can be real by walking away from a situation.
Bro,
that's hard. That's hard to do than me put my hands. I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3", 225, bro.
Say that again, bro.
Bro, it's harder to walk away from a situation than it is to put my hands on somebody. It's easy to put my hands on somebody. Like I said, I'm 6'3", 225. Ain't too many people that's gonna be able to rock with me. And you gotta think, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about that. So, being that way, it's easy for me to put my hands on it. And don't get me wrong, I've had my fights, I've had my shit. I do believe that there are certain times where you gotta put your hands on people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that every situation can be handled by words. I feel like some people push that line and they've never had somebody put them in check. Mm-hmm. I do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's few and very far in between. I think a lot of things can be done by walking away and everything like that. Because them words, they hurt. But them words ain't gonna put you in jail.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna put you in prison. But them hands are.
And people have to look at the big picture. Like,
most
you
definitely.
gotta look at the big picture, man.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta look at where you are now, where you were, and what you want your future to be.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, I feel like a lot of our people, we don't look past 10 years. Like, ain't nobody saying, we don't look past 10 years, bro. We looking like, oh, next year I'm gonna have this. A couple of years, 5 years, I'm gonna have this. We need to be looking 30 years down the line.
I like that. I really like that because I didn't think about that either. We are very in the now type of people at moments. Mm-hmm. I think we can do a better job, but that's also I feel like with other cultures, they do a better job of helping their people. I feel like sometimes we're the only group of people that we feel like we're in competition with each other. Like, I gotta be in competition with you, Des. Mm-hmm. Like, if I were to start my own podcast and you were to start your own podcast, I'm in competition with you. I gotta have a better competition. I might want you to succeed, but I have to have a better podcast than you. Instead of supporting you and being like, bro, here, hey, you had this person on. Hey, bro, I'll hit their line. Listen, I'll get you to get that person. We both can have it. We both can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I feel like we feel like we're in a small pond sometimes, and we can't help each other. When it's really like, bro, we can help each other into a bigger lake or ocean.
Exactly, because like they say, man, a shark is only gonna get as big as in his environment. You put him in the tank, he gonna get big as that tank. But you put him in the ocean, sure, he gonna be 11 feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why not? If you have a resource that can get me to the next level, and he's really on that, why not give him that resource? He's at the next level. Who knows? He may meet another contact that can get you up here too. And that's why I always tell my partners, like, I'm like, hey, yeah, we all gonna meet at the mountaintop.
Yeah, most definitely.
So
I like that. I didn't think about the 10-year, but I think that's a smooth thing.
Bro, I'm looking like 30 years down, bro. Like,
okay. So where are you 30 years down from here?
Man, 30 years down from here, bro, I will be 58.
Okay.
So 58, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Man, you think I'm gonna be working? That's a Fendi
no.
Like, that's a no.
No,
I was gonna say Fendi fact, that's a no, bro.
That's a no.
That's a Fendi fact, bro. I'm not
I'm trying to be retired.
At 58. No, 58, I plan on, God willing, I got my beautiful wife, I got real estate, I got houses, you know what I'm saying? My kids, they ain't gonna want for nothing, and I'm gonna just be one of them dads just giving the game.
Yeah.
I always just, I try to visualize what I want, and then try to manifest that.
Okay. I definitely want to be that dad who has the open leather sandals, cooking on the grill.
Man, I want to be that dad that, like,
I gotta be him.
Like when my son, he's in sports and stuff, y'all all come to the house after the game.
Most definitely.
The wife, she bringing the Capri Sun, she got the, the big Escalade, everybody loaded up in that AAU or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the thing, man. That's a good life to me, I feel like a lot of people get caught up in social media too, and they're looking at, well, he got this, he got that. I'm not where I need to
Dream
be.
chasing. Yeah.
And it's
no disrespect to Meek Mill. Love Meek Mill. But some people are dream chasing, but they're not doing the work for the dream.
Exactly. And Meek, by far, is the top 5 rapper, in the game right now.
He's top 3.
What you say?
Meek Mill's top 3. Don't have to do that to him.
Hey, if it's top 3, I can put him top 3. I mess with me
right now.
I mess with you.
Right now, yeah. Well, right now he hasn't put too much out, so I'll let him fall back and everything like that. But like over the last few bodies of work,
I feel like the streets want me. We pause. We want that music, man.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely.
We want that music. 'Cause even the Flame 5s, bro, that was hard to me.
What? Which one?
Like the mixtape he dropped with the 5 Flames. That was hard to me. I feel like he was back on that. Like he got his hoodie, he grimy with it. You know what I'm saying? He spitting. I like that. I like that Living Wild he was on.
I want that. I want the dreadhead.
Yeah.
I want Battle Meek back. I want like nothing's off the rap.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Like, I might talk about everybody in here.
You want the Meek where he was in that movie The Streets?
Yes.
Back in Philly.
the undone dread, the one that you've been done in months.
Bro, what? That's a hood classic, by the way. If y'all ain't never seen that, you know what I'm saying? You a homebody, watch that. It's called Streets, bro. Man.
Yeah. Speaking of movies, dude, did you get to see Creed 3?
I didn't get to see Creed. I'm actually going to see Creed tonight. So
okay.
I'm gonna see that
so we'll be able to talk about it a little bit next time around. Okay.
Yeah. I hear nothing but good reviews on Creed. I seen Cocaine Bear though.
What was that like?
Man.
I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna wait for that to come out on here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pay for that, but I don't mind if you tell me.
Because
it's based on a true story, ain't it?
Yeah, it's based on a true story, but I feel like it's exaggerated. You know what I'm saying about the bear eating cocaine, doing what the bear's doing. Because obviously, you eat a freaking kilo.
You don't think it's the truth?
It's the truth, but I haven't did too much research on it. I was told, this is from, I don't know if it's true or not, that the bear it caused havoc for like 10 minutes and then died.
That's the truth. That's the truth. But apparently he was like they said that for 10 minutes he was the most apex predator in the world. I've never done any drugs like that. You know what I'm saying? I've never done anything like that. But apparently like it heightened his senses and everything like that.
Mhm.
It made him like more deadly and everything.
Yeah.
So
like, what did Dave Chappelle say? No, Rick James on Dave Chappelle. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Yeah. R.I.P. Rick James, man.
Yeah, bro. No, I agree with that. Like that would be crazy. What would you do in that situation? Listen,
Bro, I'm
cocaine
running.
drops
Like,
down, right?
They say
Cocaine drops down, right? Because wasn't it like some guys were like supposed to pick up the cocaine or whatever, and like it fell, and the bear ate it.
So they gave game in the movie. They say if the bear is black, fight back. If the bear is brown, lay down. Because
Guys, I'm not laying down on the ground. I'm letting you know that right
but,
now. For me to you, I'm not laying down on the ground.
Bro, and it's funny because they had an expert. He's a park ranger in the movie. That's why it's a comedy, bro. This is a freaking comedy. He said,
bro.
the bear's black, I gotta fight back. And then the woman was like, hell no. And then just take off, bro. Like, everybody's like, I see a bear. But bears, you have to understand, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, intelligence is subjective. So you can be an Einstein IQ, right? You know what I'm saying? Know nothing about the wilderness though. You just book smart and math smart.
Yeah.
You get in the wilderness, man, you as dumb as, Donald Duck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So intelligence is subjective. The park rangers are smartest. He's the genius in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, he ended up surviving, and the person like, I'm gonna run. Like, but hey man, they say you're supposed to fight back if the bear. The statistic of surviving if you fight back with a black bear is higher than if you run.
But it ain't 100.
Oh, it ain't 100. He said it ain't 100. But no.
It ain't 100
But
though.
here's the thing. Why are you in the woods and you ain't got no artillery?
That's what I'm gonna say. I would never be camping in like a national, like, you know how people camp in like national parks and shit like that.
Yeah.
I would never camp in a national park.
Absolutely, because you can't kill the animal.
Shit is wrong. That's what I'm saying.
If something go wrong.
If something goes wrong, like, you will get in trouble. If you survive that and everything like that, and you kill that animal, you might still be in trouble.
Absolutely.
But that's the thing. I would never camp somewhere where like that's their area.
Yeah.
That's like somebody coming in my house and like trying to rob me, but they're like staying in my home.
No, facts. I ain't never been camping, by the way, y'all. So.
You've never been camping?
I've never been camping, bro.
Oh, we gotta take you camping.
Bro.
We gotta take you camping. We gotta take you.
camping.
We won't take you out camping. Like, we'll take you to like one of those ones where like they have their little own plots, because there are areas where like you can do camping and it's like you can see people. We won't do camping where we won't see
camping to me sounds like skydiving. It's certain things that I'm like, okay, like I go hiking. That's about the most like adventurous.
You gotta experience it though.
But I really do. I really kind of want to experience that cabin life. Like
cabins are different. Cabins are way better. We can go
Okay.
to Broken Bones.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Cabin,
if you get a cabin
cabin
around here, I feel like you can have a nice vibe, have a hookah in there, bring your, your +1, you know what I'm saying, have the vibes going, have the Don Julio, people.
This guy with the Don Julio.
Yeah, everybody like the Don Ski, you know what I'm saying?
We can do a cabin. Cabins are really cool. And Broken Bones is only like 3 hours away.
I think that'd be a vibe.
Cabins are cool. There's a lot of good stuff to do. You can do the fishing, all that good stuff and everything. But like, nah, man, I don't know. I don't know about other ones. I don't know about the other ones. The other ones are what I worry about.
So being a football guy, the decriminalization on weed, you think that's gonna help the players out? Or they already decriminalized it in football though, right?
Yeah. So
or just the law in general.
So with football, you're not getting tested anymore for marijuana.
Okay.
Which I thought was stupid in the first place because it wasn't an enhancing drug.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, a lot of people lost their jobs because they couldn't stop
Man,
smoking.
Stephen A. had the best meat. Stay off the weed.
The weed. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that should have gotten people out of the league. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys who, there's people have said it. Even Calvin Johnson came out later on and was like, dude, I used to smoke weed after every game to help with the pain. So, I think that's something that helps people. I don't think that it should be seen. This is how I see it. I'm a fair person. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you to do something if I haven't been there before myself. So with our country, I feel like sometimes we are very hypocritical. And it's like, okay, well, here you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think. In Denver, they're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then you go to Louisiana and you might get hit with the multi-bill. You might get 3 strikes off of your first case and now you got 25 to life.
on something as small as weed. That's crazy, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But the system, and then it's crazy because in Louisiana, the system is like made for you to mess up.
Oh, dude,
in a sense.
Louisiana, being in Louisiana, playing football in Louisiana, I learned so much there, and I love Louisiana. But there are so many things that like they're just so behind in certain things. And I've talked to even people from Louisiana, they know it too. Like they're just behind in certain things. But being like you could get let me give you a picture. So let's say you have some weed, some marijuana, right? You can get caught with some marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
You can get caught doing something else illegal. Like I say, you're just going super fast over the speed limit, so you'll get hit with that, and you can get caught with something else.
Okay.
All right. Like let's say you get caught with some weed. You know, they say you were resisting arrest, and something else happens. That's 3 strikes right there off your first offense.
Oh.
You could be caught with 2 things, and then the next time you get caught, you're caught with like a gram of weed.
They added up.
That's 25. You just went to jail for 25 years off of 1 gram.
That's
I just don't think that's real. But then you got guys 8 hours, 10 hours, 14 hours away that are smoking all day long. They're saying
going
hi
to work, making money doing
They're
that.
saying hi to police officers, hello, and
Scandalous.
Bro, and that's what I'm saying. You got guys in Louisiana who are doing time. You know, they even made they had one guy who had gotten out from that and everything like that. But like, just think about that, like doing time for that. You know what I'm saying? Where half the world half of your country is legal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that's it's stupid just because it's like half the place can do it, half can't, and people are really getting in trouble for it. That's why I thought it was smart for Dallas to decriminalize it. Like that, we have so many bigger things going on in Dallas that need to be addressed. That like, I feel like that's something that like bro, just get out.
Facts.
Shoot him a ticket. You know what I'm saying? If you really
Shoot them a ticket and then go about your business because you got bigger things to worry about. Like you can't even go on Tuesday to Deep Ellum without
somebody shooting it up.
Without somebody shooting it up, and you gotta worry. You got head on the swivel. First, you should always keep your head on the swivel. Yeah. But still, though, man, like we don't have that luxury to, have that carefreeness. You know what I'm saying? To just enjoy yourself and then go home knowing everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's cool that it's decriminalized. Just legalize it, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Legalize it, man. Make your money off it. We've already done the test. The tests have been done for years, okay? We know that it helps people, okay? We you know what I'm saying? We know that it does things for people that, for cancer patients. You know what I'm saying? How can you say no to something that's helping cancer patients? We've seen it. You've got multiple states that you can tax on it. So statewide, federally, everywhere, you can put tax on it. So it's not like you're not gonna get your money, Uncle Sam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it as it is. You know what I'm saying? Crime rates are down in places who are legalized with marijuana recreationally. And people need to know though, but like the reason I feel like, Texas, we real down south boys right here. You know what I'm saying? Like we from Texas, so like, you have to know what you're dealing with. Like, they make money off of prisons. Y'all know that, right? So like every time you go to prison, some private stakeholder or something like that, they just made made them probably like $100,000. $100,000. So he's like, go ahead, send him to jail. Yeah. And then the judge, he gonna go play golf while he get sending you football numbers. And they just making under the table bets and stuff. Come on, man, they put it all in the shows, man. Yeah. Y'all watch Power? Come on now. Yeah, speaking of Power, bro, what'd you think about that Ghost? Man, yo. Is this season 3 or season 4? Okay. That's season 3. All right, season 3, episode 1 was, episode 1. That was like, I was hoping he was going to get shot in the leg. Dog. Like, I can't stand Tyreek's, but this is why, Tyreek's ass. See, and this is why me and him mesh so well, is because we be opposites. Like, I actually like Tyreek. I can't stand him. I actually like, bro, he be on business now. Like it was a point where he was young, but like when you young, you dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? To a fault. Like he wasn't looking at the big picture. He was thinking of himself. He wasn't looking in retrospect. Like, your dad is that dude. Like, your dad is the plug, and you're messing up what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But now since he's older and he's now plugged, he's like, yo, I'm finna do what I gotta do to keep this, ship rolling.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, he's like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think he makes intelligent moves. I think he's a pretty smart guy. I think that anytime though, like, he's too emotional for me. One, he makes too many decisions with his emotions. Like, he does a lot of emotional stuff. Like, bro, you're in there, you're trying to talk him up and everything like that. You talk about sweat equity, right? With Buddy.
Yeah.
Okay? Buddy says, man, you're a killer just like your father. Boom, that sets you off. Why is it setting you off? You're the one who killed him.
No, facts.
What are you upset about?
Tariq is a psychopath.
He's a psycho.
He's a sociopath.
He's very sociopath.
He's a sociopath, but James St. Patrick was the same thing. Like, if you remember when James, when Councilman Tate was talking to him, and then James, he hemmed him up and he said, I'll kill you in front of everybody. And then you hear Simon Stern, he's like, James. And then he stopped.
Mm-hmm.
James was going off him right in front of everybody until Simon Stern told him, like, yo, like,
relax, yeah.
what are you doing? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You messing up. I'm in business with you. You messing up my name.
Yeah, but see, I feel like when Ghost was doing certain things, though, not that it was right, but I'm saying when he was doing stuff, he was also having to deal with so many counterparts, bro.
Absolutely.
And you got to think, he had to deal with Tommy. You know what I'm saying? I think Tyreek is starting to realize that Ghost, you wanted to be me so bad, and now you're not enjoying it. And I hate that's what annoys me. He tried to give you game, bro. Just go to school. Like, you ain't gotta be what I am. I don't want to teach you this world. I don't want you. I did this so that you could be better. And I don't want my kids to have to go through struggles that I went through.
And what's wrong with that? Like, why kids can't understand? Yo, it's nothing wrong with, like, if your dad's a street dude, right? He did street stuff and then y'all have a good house in the suburbs, this and that. Bro, you
be suburban.
Be suburban, but learn from your pops. Take what your pops did and apply that to whatever your new craft. That way you have that in your arsenal. You never have to, you have a stepping stone now. You see what I'm saying? Because you already got the street embedded in you, bro.
Yes.
And you're not even coming from the street. So, like,
he's gonna give you game on stuff that he had to go through. But honestly, a lot of street dudes, you gotta think, like, all these people that mafia, Big Meech, all of these criminals, the reason why I'm not gonna say celebrated, but people have so much respect for them because they were intelligent people. They just unfortunately they were in the wrong game.
Highly intelligent. If you made $1 million, I feel like, bro, if you made multi-millions, no one can tell you you're not intelligent because you're intelligent in whatever craft you're doing.
Exactly.
It's just, unfortunately, it wasn't backed behind the Constitution.
It's you're backing something that unfortunately was destroying the country. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
But it's really not. If you really think about it, who's at fault? Because
I'm not saying that they're the only thing. Once again, we're going back to the same point. What's the first three things you saw every day? Now, some of them dudes, they came from really good households. I was watching their stuff, and they came from really good households. They just chose to do that. Mm-hmm. Okay, but like the Freeway Rickies and all the stuff like that, people that didn't have the best upbringing, they what I'm saying. I get why they did it. I'm never gonna. One of the realest things that an officer ever told me is like He's like, I always let people know, even when I pick them up, I understand why you did it. I just have to, unfortunately, it was the wrong thing you were doing. Mm-hmm. What you're doing is wrong. It is, bro. Selling crack to somebody on the street is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's where you were at. But if they were given the chance to be in a business development class where they were able to put their mind to the test to where they were being able to give, better game that way, that's what they're doing anyway. They're getting out of jail and they're getting out of prison and they're doing things with their life now because now they're taking what they did in the streets, they're monetizing it and they're putting it in something else that's actually worth a while, that's legal. I mean, look at Freeway Ricky. Yeah, he's making movies and stuff now.
It's crazy. Yeah, and the crazy thing is, man, if Tyreek was a real character, it's like, bro,
he's an idiot.
You're dumb, bro. Like, you're an idiet. It's in your dad's will. Just graduate college and get your inheritance. Bro, for the 4 years, I would try to graduate early, bro. I would do so much work, summer school, this and that. And just boom, I get straight A student, do. Bet. All right, cool.
You
You
got
got your millions. Go do what you want to do.
Your dad is gonna give you. He didn't give your mom's nothing because he said, you know what? I'm glad I didn't give your mom's nothing because she was the one who brought you into this and everything, right? Your mom gets protective services for you because of you, right? You get her off right. You get out of the big pickle that you was in, right? Okay, you get your little sister over there to with your mom, right? So now you know your mom's good, your sister's good, everybody's good, everybody's gone, Tommy's gone, everybody's done, and you get back in again. What are you doing? You're an idiot.
Dumb.
And your dad's got bags waiting for you. Now
Bags.
everybody knows you're a killer.
Money bags.
Bro, I couldn't understand it. Like, I don't get it. Like, why are you making the same mistake? Now, for the fun of the show, what did you think about the girl that cut that lady's hand off?
Oh, she's a savage.
She's
bro.
freaking different.
Bro, I'm trying to. You cut my hand, bro. What? You can't sew that back home.
Didn't take the ring off. Didn't break her finger off or anything. She
Like,
cut
you
the whole
just
hand
cut my
off.
whole hand, bro. Like, I gotta get you. I gotta get you back.
Listen, I feel,
You cut my hand off, dog.
bro. Listen, what I didn't get though is this. I hate stupid people.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I hate stupid people. I don't hate anybody. I can't stand stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you're in the park in New York City at like late at night.
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
You're by yourself and you see a black lady in all black come up to you with 4 black guys around her.
And
you
then
know
go
what I'm
cuss
saying?
her out.
And you're get lost.
Bro, he didn't
Hey,
even
buddy.
say get. He said get the F out of here.
Hey buddy, get the hell out of here. You know what? Get gone. Are you serious? Do you think she's playing with you? You better give her anything. Maddie asked, she's like, I said, Maddie, you taking that damn ring off.
Bro,
It's
it's a
gone.
5 minutes, and she knew.
It's
if
gone,
someone
okay?
says
I
this is
need
my
you to-
ring, because the ring was sold for $5.4 million.
You can get another ring.
So you can easily, if you spend $5.5 million on a ring, bro, you can obviously buy another.
You
ring.
could obviously buy another one.
So-
You're not hurting
so
for money.
You're not hurting for money. So realistically, I would have said, "Oh, I bet." I would have gave it off. Just call the cops.
I would have
You're
gave the
not.
ring.
You're not in that life. Call the cops.
Hey, how's it going? That blue ring, I really want it. It's yours.
Man, especially if you catch me slipping, I ain't got nothing. Man, material items can be replaced.
Yes.
Your flesh and blood cannot.
Yes. All that would. I would have been like. I would have took it off. I would have said, hey, start walking. Start walking
Trick
without me.
yourself out of this.
I would have
game.
told her. I would have told my lady, hey, Maddie, start walking without me. Boom. I would have took the ring off. Hey, man, here. Hey, man, we don't want any problems. You know what I'm saying? That ain't ours. Just got it. I'm gonna walk away, man. Keep cool. You know what I'm saying? Boom. They wouldn't have chopped your hand off. They would have been like, oh, that's very easy. They might have killed me, but at least I would have given my lady at least enough time to get away.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I would have
Exactly.
looking down at the ground the whole time. Hey, I don't see your face, man. Here, take it. Listen, I'm out of here. It's all you.
Mm-hmm.
People don't think like that. You're in New York City. Get lost. We're having a moment here.
Scram, pal.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Bro, he was asking
They
for
folded
it.
y'all like some laundry.
You're
You're tripping.
asking for it at that point.
You're dumb. You're a crackhead.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you, bro?
Oh, no.
Nah, bro. I can't do that. I can't do that. You know? I can't allow.
How far are we right now?
Bro, we're almost an hour in, bro. We're doing really good,
that's
bro.
crazy.
It's been easy, right? It's been smooth.
Bro.
Well, not easy. It's been smooth though. We've been having good
Yeah,
conversation
yeah,
here and
no,
there. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? We've been having some good
Crazy.
topics and everything. That's the big thing that we
See
want.
what else comes
You know, it's gonna be nice though. Bring some people on next week too. We got a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing, man. We're booked literally, I think, for close to 15 weeks straight. So this is not gonna be our only podcast. It's not gonna be something where you guys are gonna see us one week and then you're not gonna see us another week. Then we're gonna see us 1 week and you're not gonna see us for 3 weeks. No, bro, we're going hard, week in and week out. We're booked all the way right now through April. And then on top of that, we got some more people. We just haven't set the dates, but they said whenever we got time. So we're really set. We're really balling right now.
Bro, what?
Balling.
Man, life is good.
Life is good right now.
Life
Life
is
is good.
good,
I'm
man.
excited for the next 5 people that come on the show.
If if you can give anybody advice right now, what advice would that be, bro? If you can give any of our viewers some advice about like just any advice, like how to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? What would they need to do to get ahead? Because you know how, people stay stagnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, what advice would you give somebody?
Well, one thing that I truly believe in is that, like, if you don't try it, you don't know if you're gonna be good at it. That's very important. Like, a lot of people think like, oh, you should try something, you should stick with it, and even if it's hard, this and that. Like, okay, that's true. I do believe that you need to try something and you have to give it a chance to actually be good at it. You have to put in some effort for it. But you don't know what you're good at unless you try it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have 2 different businesses right now that I didn't try. I tried one, I'm working on it, I still work on it, I get money off of that, but then I work on another business, and I do car wrapping and stuff like that. So you have to try different things. It's okay to have multiple jobs, multiple sources of income. You know what I'm saying? I learned that kind of from you. You know what I'm saying? Especially having different sources of income. You don't need to have just one, and that's, oh, it's going good, and I want to keep that. No, like, have 2, have 3, have 4. Not everything's going to be lucrative right at that time. Some things are going to be seasonal. Some things are going to be temporary. Some things are going to be for that moment. Some things you're going to have to grow and progress, and as soon as it gets to a certain point, then that's when you're going to start really making a lot of money or making some income.
Man, seize the day when it's in front of you. Go ahead and do it, man. I say the advice that I have to give, bro, is remain steadfast, man. I always feel like I always want to learn more.
Yeah.
Me, the type of dude I am, I never, it's okay to be like, content to where you're at in life, you know what I'm saying? But never get complacent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
So like, for me, I like having multiple streams of income because, the more money you get, to be honest, man, the more, I guess, economic freedom you can have. You know what I'm saying? And with economic freedom you have, it expands your horizon. You see more, you meet more people. You see a different lifestyle than what you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
It can get you out of those certain environments, So find out what you like. I like cars, you know what I'm saying? So I got I got foreigns, in my driveway, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got foreigns, huh?
That
got like 17 cars.
Man,
I saw him pick up. I've seen him in the car, I've seen him in the van, I've seen him in the SUV. He like 50 Cent.
But like, I like cars, so I was like, if I like cars, why not make money off cars?
No, most definitely.
I'm a student. I try to be a student of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the late Nipsey Hussle.
Yes.
Man, and I learned that from him because he was like, yo, we both work at a corporate job.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We both have corporate jobs, but
Mm-hmm.
we don't let that limit our our reach
Exactly.
to what we want to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we get a bag, we getting a bag, and we're flipping our bag. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. It's about playing keep up, not catch up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I just want people to know that, bro. It's always about, bro, you always want to strive for more. When you strive for more, you know what I'm saying? Aim for the moon, man. Because if you miss, you're amongst the stars.
Yeah. Well, I also agree too. Like, and when people hear us say like strive for more, it's not saying be greedy. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't try and do 1,000 things because you see 1,000 people doing those things and they see them being lucrative. Like, find something that you're good at, and if it's one thing, then make that one thing, and you're passionate about it. Make that one thing the idea that you're putting all your stuff in. We're just saying, if you can spread your eggs into baskets that can make more eggs, do that. Yeah. I also think that if you're not striving to be your own boss, you're selling yourself short. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're not trying to work for yourself at one point in time in your life, you're selling yourself short, because I feel like everybody has ideas that can grow and become. We all can be consumers, and we can all be someone who's giving the product as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I can buy something as well as make something that someone buys. Everyone, that's how it keeps rotation. That's what our economy is in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Someone has to buy something, and being in the job that we are in, someone has to buy something to make something. Okay? We have to buy something and we have to sell something. Like, it's the way the world works. We all can eat, if we all help each other out. But you gotta do something that you feel like you're strong in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that you have to take the strides to be better. And you have to give yourself that time. I love when you say the 10,000 hour thing, because it's so true.
Man,
it's
10,000 hours, that's what it takes to perfect your craft.
Yes. I agree.
You want to be my biggest downfall, and I tell, I'm a bachelor, so you know what I'm saying? I go on dates and stuff. I actually like going on dates because you learn so much about, the women I meet. I learn so much from them, you know what I'm saying, about their experiences, what they went through in life. And it's like, you can take that game and put it in your arsenal. Like I said, I like to be a student, man. I feel like I can learn from anybody.
Thing like that, man. You know, we're gonna close it out with you guys, man. We really appreciate you guys coming out and watching, man. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to us, man. We really appreciate your time, man. Dez, is there anything you want to close us out with?
Yeah, man. If y'all have any questions, we'd love to answer y'all's questions, man.
Yeah.
So, like, in the comment section, you know, we'll read your questions. Hey, man, y'all shoot them questions. We're going to shoot you them answers.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And what I want to tell people is be careful who you surround yourself with. I was always taught, man, if you want to see yourself, look at the people you hang around.
Yeah.
And that'll reveal yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, I'm glad I'm with this guy right here, man. High quality dude. And, you know, when you're with high quality people, it just brings you, you know, afloat to that level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all build off each other. So, you know, like I said, man, y'all shoot them questions. We're going to shoot you them answers.
Yeah.
Don Julio, y'all get at me. Dog.
Yeah, facts.
I'll take another shot for y'all.
Tell her don't say shit, she keep it from you. She say I'm her favorite. Hold the fuck up, I don't want relations. Dread like the Haitians and hard like Mufasa. I clutch like a lobster, I'm moving my monsters. I'm calling some time cause you niggas is not us. I told all my niggas I'm so yo, I got us. I really can't wait, this bread, this cash, I need it right now. The plug, the re-up, I'm headed back out. The block is home, I made it my house.